We got lots of Xbox news to go over, from AMD announcing the partnership with Xbox going forward to making the chips for the Xbox devices. We have information on backwards compatibility, Black Ops 7, as well as potentially an Xbox VR headset that is going to be announced next week. So we will talk about that, plus a couple of other things. But before we do get into it, if you do enjoy daily gaming news and content, hit the subscribe, share, like, all of that stuff. It really helps get the video out there to more people, helps grow this community. So I would appreciate it. But for now, let's jump into it. So as we know, Xbox officially announced the next generation of Xbox consoles. It's happening. The speculation can go away. People who are thinking that Xbox was bowing out of hardware were obviously wrong. And this isn't really a surprise, because Xbox has been telling us that they were going to be making hardware going forward now for a long time, even after the whole business update and everything. One of the things that was very promising from Sarah Bond's announcement when they did talk about the next generation of Xbox is being able to bring your Xbox catalogs on all of the different devices, merging the Windows and Xbox experience into one, which basically means you're going to get everything. You're going to get your Steam games, you're going to get your Xbox games, other PC launchers as well. You're going to get PlayStation games because they're on Steam. It is going to be a box here, multiple boxes, depending on how many manufacturers of Xboxes there will be, will give you, I would say, the largest catalog of games to date. And AMD is working with Xbox going forward. They came out after Sarah Bond's announcement, and they announced the partnership here with Xbox. Lisa Su of AMD put out a video. It was all basically just PR speak, but they do say here that they are working on the upcoming chips here for multiple Xbox devices, handhelds, consoles, all of that stuff. Specifically, here is what she says. Moving forward, AMD will go beyond building custom chips for Xbox consoles to designing a full roadmap of gaming optimized chips, combining the power of Ryzen and Radeon for consoles, handhelds, PCs, and the cloud. And they also say this, which is huge, because I think this could help put to rest a lot of the fears about the future of your games on Xbox and the game preservation with the backwards compatibility, as they do say here that they're doing it all with backwards compatibility so gamers can access their favorite titles across platforms, delivering on a promise to both gamers and developers, which tells me more than anything is that they are building out these chips so that you're going to be able to play the games that you currently have on your Xbox consoles on the upcoming devices into the next generation, whether that is PC, whether that is an at-home Xbox console, or the upcoming ROG Xbox Ally, which will eventually have your back catalog of Xbox games implemented into it. So that is what my hope is. That's what it sounds like from what they are saying here. And they're going to be building many different chips here depending on the devices that you're on, which will probably give you options for power, for price, all of those things to be able to play within the next gen of Xbox. So that is the big partnership that is happening right now. Even in the video itself, it's interesting because they have the Xbox logo here on an AMD Ryzen AI Z2 Extreme chip. So I wonder if with the future devices, they will be having those Xbox branded chips inside. But I've seen some discussion where people are saying that this announcement means that they aren't going to be building custom chips anymore for Xbox. It's just going to be off the shelf AMD chips going forward into the next pieces of hardware. But what she is saying here is they're going beyond building custom chips for Xbox consoles, meaning it sounds like they're going to be actually building more custom chips for the multiple different devices that are going to be coming out here, or at least there will be an Xbox custom chip on a handheld specifically for Xbox and a console and all that stuff. I mean, that we still don't fully know, but the partnership itself, that sounds very interesting. It sounds like it is going to be very cool for people who are currently within the ecosystem and want to bring their entire catalogs everywhere. I'm hoping at some point you're going to be able to play Xbox console games on PC as well. So that is my hope. And right now, I'm pretty excited here for the next generation. One of the things, again, when it comes to backwards compatibility, people have the question as to how are they going to do this with Xbox 360 games and OG Xbox games? Is it going to be software emulation? Is it going to be hardware implementation? How are they going to give you access to all of those games on these upcoming devices? Well, there was a claim going around that has now been proven false. It was originally claimed by Ecstasies here, saying that Microsoft is actually working on a project to bring original Xbox and Xbox 360 games to PC Game Pass. And it was pretty exciting for a lot of people when they saw this, including myself. I'm like, okay, this is awesome to see that we're getting more info on this. But there's also skepticism, and the skepticism was correct. In an official Discord server for XENIA, which is that emulator for Xbox 360, who XSC said was working with Xbox on the project, members of the team immediately denied any of it happening, saying it's not real. This is a team member, Zolo Kluk, saying here that Microsoft has their own Xbox 360 emulator. They never even consult XENIA. Then they added, if it was real, I'd be under an NDA. And Jez Corden also shot down the claims that this was happening, saying that Xbox is gunning to bring Xbox games to more devices, but this particular scenario isn't a thing at the moment. So that is sounding like either bad info, a made-up rumor, whatever it was. It is not true. XCC is also still standing by his claim, saying the full context is that Microsoft gets sponsorships, benefits, and staff from GitHub. Every month, they make alliances or hire groups and individuals who contribute to solutions and projects to Microsoft. In this case, XENIA joined the program last month. If this is the case and they are under NDA, logically, they can't do anything but deny it. But don't worry, we'll see you in 2026. So, I mean, he's still standing by it. He's saying it is real. At this point, I'm going to err on the side of major caution about this rumor if you still do want to believe it. I don't think it is true. They shot it down. They're saying it isn't true. They're not working with it. And Xbox would probably want to implement their own emulation that they have, not work with XENIA. That does kind of make more sense, but we'll see. Either way, all that matters is how are they going to do this, and when will they be able to do this so that you can bring your back catalog of 360 games onto PC, onto the handhelds, all of that stuff. Either way, it does sound like all this is happening. Backwards compatibility, game preservation. Xbox right now is leading the way. They led the way with the Series X and the Series S, and it looks like they are continuing to be able to do that and give us an even bigger catalog, which is why I'm pretty excited about all of this stuff. Now, this is an Xbox campaign, really means everything is an Xbox. One of the things that people have always questioned was, should Xbox make a VR headset? And I've always been on the side to say no, they should not make a VR headset. It's not popular enough. A lot of people don't really care enough about VR. I think it would be a waste. We've already seen that play out from the PlayStation perspective, both with PSVR and PSVR 2, which you could argue that were both unsuccessful products. PSVR 2, it almost seems like they've already kind of given up on it. And with VR, Xbox has already gone out and put Game Pass with MetaQuest and everything. I always thought the smartest move would be to make a partnership with one of the current headsets out there, make it an Xbox headset, and that's how you bring VR over to the Xbox ecosystem. And this seemingly is what we are going to be getting here, with an announcement upcoming next week. This is looking like this is very imminent when we're going to see it. And this is going to be the first Xbox headset, the Xbox Quest 3S. It has leaked online here, the headset itself, the picture of it, of the box. You can see it here. And it says MetaQuest 3S Xbox Edition. And you're going to get the Xbox logo there and everything. So I wonder if they'll have an official Xbox logo on the headset itself, or if they're just going to be using their branding. Because from this picture, you can kind of see in the middle there, that just looks like a Meta logo, which is contrary to the image that we are seeing here, but this, I think, is just a concept. So they say here, an image of the MetaQuest 3S Xbox Edition has surfaced online, seemingly confirming today's rumor that a new announcement of the device will come next week. And this will be coming, basically, it's going to be a 3S Xbox Edition headset, and you're going to be getting Xbox Game Pass most likely with it, because that's what's right now you can get within this. The details of it are $399 is going to be the cost, featuring 3 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and 128 gigabytes of storage. And the headset will actually arrive next week on June 24th. So if you've been waiting to get into a VR headset, if you've been waiting to get into the Meta Quest and you're an Xbox fan, this may be the announcement for you. But overall, it's just basically a MetaQuest with an Xbox logo and Xbox branding. But the reality is they are really going out there and getting as many partnerships as everywhere to get Xbox into as many more places. So that whole marketing campaign that everybody was confused about, some people liked it, some people made fun of it with the "this is an Xbox" thing, it is starting to make a lot of sense here. I think this is just the beginning rollout of all of these multiple partnerships that they have been in the works with. When you have AMD, you have the Asus with the ROG. Now you're having this MetaQuest Xbox headset. Who knows what else they have in the works that is going to be Xbox branded and get you into the overall ecosystem. One of the things I love about the ecosystem as well right now that they are continuing to improve upon is the stream your own game library. So if you are subscribed to Game Pass Ultimate, there are games in Game Pass that are on the cloud, but then now you're actually getting access to games that you own that you can stream and play anywhere. 50 new games have been added to this service. So they're doing this all the time. They don't really make big announcements about it, which is interesting. I think that they should promote this a little bit more, as people will love to see games that they own available via Xbox Cloud Gaming. But these ones just kind of drop silently into the service. Back for Blood, Borderlands 2, Date Everything, Dordogne, Final Fantasy 16, Isonzo, Lega 2K Drive, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Rita's Rewind, Mind's Eye, My Time at Sandrock, Near Automata, Slayer X, Terminal Aftermath, The First Descendant, Tour de France 2025, and Valheim. What does stand out for me are the new games that are dropping in that are being put into this service with Final Fantasy 16 and Mind's Eye. I think we are going to see a lot of newer games taking advantage of the stream your own games feature and Xbox Play Anywhere feature. There are some big ones in the stream your own games that you do on a lot of the Ubisoft games, like Assassin's Creed Shadows is in there. Now Final Fantasy 16. So people who have been waiting to play this game and wanting to play it on Xbox are getting that as an additional thing that they are going to get as a feature for the game itself. Finally, we got some Black Ops 7 news. Very small news here. A teaser they did put out, 15-second video featuring Menendez, who talks about what we can kind of expect for this game. The video is titled The Lesson, and Menendez says here, 2025 was just the beginning, a necessary first step. Once again, you shall know fear. So who knows if he will be making its way back here. He was in Black Ops 2 and he died, but who knows if he will make his way back here in Black Ops 7. Obviously, this trailer doesn't give us much, but they are starting to ramp up and prepare for the release of Black Ops 7, which I hope is going to be a great game. Black Ops 6 was awesome. I hope the campaign of Black Ops 7 lives up to Black Ops 6 and is even better and pushes it further. That is what I'm really looking forward to here when it comes to this next upcoming Call of Duty. But I will end the video there. If you did enjoy this video, hit that thumbs up. If you're new here, hit that subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.